Well, hello, 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 hello. How are you
Man,
today?
man, I'm blessed and highly favored, man. You know, the kid that did motherfucking power back up, man, and we here. Yeah.
Hey, as you should. And you already know I'm Regina. I'm a podcaster, radio host, and everything that God has made me. And we have our lovely trio wheel back on the platform. Definitely has
Thank
been a
you.
long time.
It has been a long, I can't even tell you how long. It's been over a year. That's all I know.
Yes,
Over a year.
it
Yeah,
has
man.
been.
Too long. How you been? All is well with you and your business, I'm sure.
Definitely, and this is the
Okay.
podcast reunion too, as well. So I'm bringing everybody back on here that I've had podcasts with over the years, to see how y'all been doing and what y'all got going on now. So
I'm
tell everybody who you are, where you from, and what and,
Oh
what you
man,
got going.
listen, if you looking at me right now and you don't know who I am, my name is Trill Will, and you know you can find me on Instagram, Trill Will Israel. That's TrillWillisrael. And I am a mogul artist, influencer combination. I'm an owner. Shout out to Worldwide Collaboration, GFM Media, GFM Empire. We're just building our own system. We're building our own community. We built our own industry. Because we're not really looking for validation from those people who are said to be in power. We're not really looking for that. You know what I'm saying? So that's who I am.
You strictly get to the point, period.
Yeah.
No validation from nobody. So definitely I want to know what do you got going on right now? I know you got I think you got a couple things going on.
Oh man, you know what? I don't think we got
Music
enough time to talk about all the things that I got going on. But I'll say this: at 6 o'clock now, I have another interview right after this, and then I have a couple other things. So I'm just a very busy person. I'm always working. I don't give a moment that I'm not either planning the next move or doing the next move. You know what I'm saying?
So what kind of music you got out right now? I know you got some music out and videos and all that good stuff too as well. So tell me what new music that you have out right now.
Right. So right now I have the CEO Boys project we just dropped in August, and then the one before that we had dropped Super Trill. Those are out, and then also Chief of All Chiefs project that I dropped at the end of last year. And there's still singles being discovered off that every day. And I see when I see my streamers, I can see what songs are picking up steam, and it's amazing because like songs that came out in the 2024 just now picking up steam because it's about having the content to curate your music, with, you know what I'm saying? You have to have actual content to go with your music. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, that's a missing step that a lot of people miss. So I keep the content coming. And as we put the content with the music, we find new matches and pairs that go viral and people like, you never know what people like. What I might like, nobody might like, but the thing that I don't like, everybody might like that one thing. So we put out a lot of content, a lot of music. People like different styles of music. I pretty much do what's called trill drill, which is just to drill jewels of consciousness into the minds of the people and nothing negative. We ain't on nothing negative. If it ain't no getting money and no nothing, or nothing spiritual or minding my own business, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't really talking on no negativity. You know what I'm saying? That's just
Mhm.
me though.
That part. That's always peace over this way. That's all I do is positivity. I don't want no negativity nowhere. Not even on my
No.
platform. We don't do negativity on here.
Yeah,
So
I'm done. I'm done even arguing with people. I'm at the point where I'm not even arguing with folks no more. Like we don't gotta agree. You know what I'm saying? And you can be right. I don't gotta be right. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that. I don't care because it's not about that. It's about making progress at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
I know. I think you got. What is that you got out? I know you got chips out. So what? What other?
Oh,
product do
okay.
you have?
So I got chips and then I also have the True Will OG juice. Actually my partner is actually here that makes it right here, Mr. Ant Coast to Coast. You know, we are partnered with something that's completely revolutionary, very much IP intellectual property, micro THC. Instead of taking 30 minutes to an hour for it to hit you, it's going to hit you in about 5 to 10 minutes. You know, it's very effective, tastes good, doesn't have a nasty aftertaste or nothing like that. It's very, very clean.
Is it vegan? No.
Yes, it is.
Okay, cool. That's cool. So is you gonna dispute that like everywhere? I mean, because I feel like
Um,
that would be a good product for vegans
yeah,
anyway. So,
that's the goal. That's the goal is to get it everywhere. You know, we're DTC though right now, direct to consumer. So, you know, if anybody would like to try it out, we got plenty of testimonials. But if you want to try it out for yourself, you know what I'm saying, definitely tap in with me and we'll make it happen.
okay. So you said it's an energy drink?
No, it's a RSO based drink. So what that means is basically Rick Simpson oil. Basically, it's THC. It's but
Oh,
it's nano THC. So it's a different kind, a blend of THC. It's proprietary.
okay. Oh, you might have to send me some.
Well, I'm surprised. I'm surprised you haven't gotten any already. I am. I really am. You usually be on top of it. I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you remember Queen Twisted from the meetings, but she ended up getting a whole case, and she loved it. She swear by
No.
it. Man. So, yeah. So that's she only
So
she
what?
don't even drink alcohol like that no more because she like that shit so much.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
so I know you have tried it. So how it make you
Oh
feel?
yeah. And you know what? It's different. The closest thing that I can probably relate it to is probably like ecstasy. Honestly, like it's a quick. It goes up quick, but it doesn't never really come down quick. But it's like it doesn't take over your whole night though. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll like you can shake back. Like you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But it's real dope, man. It's hard to explain, man. It's not really nothing like anything else. Like I said, ecstasy probably the best way I can describe it. It's just very euphoric feeling. Like it's very good. It's very clean. You know how some stuff you might eat or take, and you feel high, but it's like you feel like you're moving like you're a robot, like you're moving slow mo. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Yeah, you can. That those are usually the dirty ones that are not clean. This is a clean high. It's a very
uh,
clean. You know what I'm saying? Straight to the point. It's almost like the difference between okay. It's almost like the difference between using a THC vape and smoking a blunt. When you smoke a blunt, you feel like earthy, grounded. But when you hit like a vape, that shit shoots you up. You know, and it's clean. It's clear. You know what I'm saying? It's not. You don't feel not a lot of after effects. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. You know what I mean? Definitely healing properties. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Intestinal problems. You have intestinal problems. It definitely get you right in the bathroom. For sure. You know what I'm saying?
You
Yeah.
got it in
So,
stores down there in
huh?
Florida? Do
Do
you
I got
have it
what?
in do you have it in the
Yeah.
stores
Oh,
down
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. There's a couple stores with it. It's not as many stores as we would like to have it, but yeah, definitely. Right. Matter of fact, right where I stay at, they got it in there. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, man, we're mostly about direct to consumer because them stores, you know, you have to buy out store space. I don't know if people know that game, but that's a whole separate thing, and it's not cheap because you're contending with Coca Cola, Pepsi, Frito Lay. You're competing with all these big companies. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and it's ruthless. So we more of the direct to consumer route right now, but eventually we're definitely gonna get it in all the stores eventually for sure. Because I just got somebody sent me a picture of a Circle K that sells THC infused drinks. So I have
there?
hope. I have hope.
Okay.
Yeah, they sent
Yeah,
that picture to me last night. Yeah.
you put it out there, it's gonna get
Or
there.
earlier today. Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. No, for sure. It's a quality, it's a quality product though. That's the thing though. It's not leaning on me to for it to be a good product. It's not just one of them things where, oh yeah, Michael Jordan wears them shoes. Oh, I'm just gonna wear them because Michael Jordan wear them. That's not what we're doing. it's a quality product. You know what I'm saying? That stand on its own. You know, so
So what about the chips then? So the chips are vegan too, right?
yeah, they are, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm reimagining those right now. Apparently, we're gonna come out with some different ones. We tried that, and I really liked it. It was good. It went well, but I'm really gonna try some different stuff with the chips. You know what I'm saying? Because that it's not quite, even though it might be vegan, but it's not necessarily healthy for you. Just
Right.
because it's vegan doesn't make it healthy for you. So
Healthy.
I
Right.
definitely want to go back to the lab on that and get some healthy snack stuff. You know what I'm saying? That we can promote because we're promoting a healthy lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Now, me, I don't eat just anything. As you keep saying vegan, most people probably figured out by now. For the most part, I'm vegan. The only thing that I don't eat, the only thing I eat that is not vegan is cheese. And that's just because it's almost impossible to get away from it. And I like cheese too. So that's my give. That's my one little thing that I kind of do. You know what I mean? But other than that, though, and I'm actually transitioning more towards raw foods. You know what I'm saying? Like that- good luck, good looking out to my wife because she cooks. You know what I'm saying? Amazing, chops up fresh vegetables when she cooks. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat no meat, so you know what I'm saying. It all be mostly vegetables. You know what I'm saying, and
Mhm.
fruits and stuff. So it's dope, man. It's dope. It's definitely an experience. I've never done it before. I don't know too many people in my family that have experienced it, but it's a different feeling. Your body move, operate different. You know what I'm saying? When I wake up, I don't feel still tired a lot of times. I get up and I'm awake. I don't feel like groggy. You know what I'm saying? Like it
Right.
don't take as long for me to zap back. When I do not feel good, I'll be back at it the next day instead of like 2, 3 days. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. Okay. Cool. So, you got all this good stuff going on. I can't. You need to be getting you a store right about now. I know you got the online. Is it online too, though?
yeah, it's online. But we are, it's funny because I had a conversation about the brick and mortar storefront today, and we were actually looking into some stuff today. So, there's a lot of things going on right now. I don't want to speak too much on it because I don't want to ruin my blessings before it happens. But we're going to be
Yeah.
available everywhere soon. Yeah,
You
I'm
speak it to
saying.
existence, honey. You speak it to existence. And it comes. And it definitely will. You will never break your blessings by speaking on something that you want. Um, so definitely, I know you got some music out too as well. I have the old music, so we have to get on YouTube to play your videos. But I still have your music from way back then, but it's only one, and I think it's featuring Pop.
Huh?
It's featuring with someone because when I heard it, it
Which
was
one?
yes. We about to play it right now.
Oh, okay, good. Do you think?
Hell, I can't rotate it to hit how the DJ replay it to hit how they bitches be pressing on me, don't you can't get on. Hey, yeah. Born so different, they hit how they can't replicate it, they hit how the DJ replayed it, they hit how they bitches be pressing on me, no, she can't get enough shit, I'm so amazing. Pretend like an ad, I'm playing my part, but just know I'm aware, yeah, I know this so jaded, they know I upgraded, they wish I'd upgraded, they know I'm the greatest, that's how they betray it. That's how they betray it, they know I'm the greatest. They bitches be loving me, they say that I'm so amazing. That's how they portray it, they know I'm the greatest. They bitches be loving me, they say that I'm so amazing. I feel like Christian Dior, your girl be searching me more. Lime and champagne up a line with the fork. My palate is expensive, it wasn't my choice. I truly Dior, I need me some more. I keep me a torch, try me, you know I'ma burn on my course. Yeah, I wanna make it better did. Now you bitch butt nigga doing handstand. Just hit a grand slam, drip to a van. Just man shot and she reached on the pen. Reach in the van, preaching again. Take everything that's sweet as fans. Keep your amends, don't need no new friends. You get what you give and deserve in the end. Finally, I made it to the major leagues, yeah. Critically acclaimed, yeah. You gotta pay for me. Autobahn dream, swing speed, tryna stay at speed, yeah. And truly deal, on so high. I love when it says me, yeah. Autobahn dream, swing speed, tryna stay at speed. Yeah, truly Dior, born so high. They love when it says me.
I'm married to money, I don't got a horse. I can't live with no drama, I got a divorce. My grill is so gangster, that got me some motion. I'm splashing them dripping, it made me an ocean. She baby so poison, it got me some motion. Yoni is wetter than water or ocean. Now you been joking, what purpose you smoking? Smoking, though when I'm waiting to open. All about network like my name is Oprah. That got me some locals with roofers on scopers. I am the one like the pennies and loafers. I got me some change like the pennies on the one. 7-Eleven, you need me, I'm open. I realize the magic, I leave you for potion. Body to God, so she give me devotion. Ain't doing no red lights, so baby, I'm going.
So who was that featuring with?
I don't even know how you got that song, to be honest with you. But
You sent me
that's
your song. That's how I got you.
shout out to yeah, well, shout out to No Love Baby 1K, aka Jacob Armentrout. He that's him on that song, produced by 808 God. Max Payne out of New York, but he yeah, so that's that's a dope record. I love that record. But if you did you get the email I sent you? Because I sent you some songs and then I sent you the
Yeah.
links and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the links are in there, but I did send it to your IG as well because that's man, that is talking about throwback. That is crazy. I'm like, how the hell you get that? How's that the only?
It been
That's
a long time, right?
what it's been. That's yeah,
Since we did
yeah,
podcast. So
right.
definitely I got it from you. I don't know how I
Oh,
got
I'm
it, but
sure. No, I'm sure you did. I just it'll never really dawn on you how long it's been until you think about it. Like, wait, yeah, that was a while ago. Just
right.
yeah, for sure.
See, that's why it's called
But
the
that,
podcast.
but that's an exclusive though. But see, that's an exclusive because that version of that song, that version never came out. Another version came out, but that version didn't come out. So you have an exclusive. That's an
Oh,
exclusive record that you can't even get that nowhere else. So that's
okay.
crazy.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. So I don't know if you can play the other two that I actually sent. That'd be cool too.
Well,
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna have to go to
Oh,
my email and download it.
oh, okay. Oh no, I sent you the links too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, in the email,
I
and if you
think
check your IG, I sent it there too.
okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make it easy for you. That's all. I don't want no problem.
Oh yeah, I don't want no problems either. What the hell is me? Huh? Okay.
When the last time you talked to Star?
I ain't talked to nobody in a minute.
You ain't talking no. Okay, okay,
I
yeah.
haven't really talked to nobody. I'm just getting myself back into what I'm doing.
Man, I'm already realizing that. I'm definitely realizing that.
If don't nobody else check up on you, that means I ain't finna go look for it. You know what I mean? Because if you know me, you know what's going on.
Right,
Reach out. You feel me? That's all I can say.
right,
Other than that, no, I haven't reached out to nobody. You see, it's
right.
been
No,
a
I
minute since
understand.
I reached out to you, so
No, that's what I was really like. Well, I know if she, I know it'd be licensed, so I understand.
yeah,
I completely understand.
yeah. So that's to be that though, sir.
Yeah, man. I'm just glad you still pushing. You ain't gave up. That's the main thing.
Yeah, I ain't no give upper. I was thinking about doing something else, but I'm like, everybody talking about don't stop, but it's like, man, you gotta grow. You gotta keep on growing. This shouldn't be the only thing you should. know how to do or what to do or whatever.
Right. Well,
I
my
love
motto, one day at a time.
that's right.
That is my motto, one day at a time. And
Yeah.
um and even a step beyond that, I if I decide I want to go a little fast forward, I got a 72-hour rule. So that means I give myself 72 hours before I make any significant decisions. Whether that's in any direction, no matter what the subject is. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So I just give myself time. I take it one day at a time. But should I decide to start trying to do some extra stuff, I give myself that time to really think it over and come back to it to see if that's really what I want to do. You know?
Right. Right. Well, I want to, when I started, I want to finish it. So definitely I'm going to go out with a bang. Yeah,
Well,
so.
let's be honest. Let's talk about how you even started doing the show to begin with. So, yeah, I don't know if
Mhm.
you want to tell that story or not, but we know how it all started. So,
Well, definitely how I did start was with a radio station. As y'all know, it was Busy One Radio.
shout
And
out to Busy One. All right.
started from there. They wanted me to get my own little network going, so that's what I did. And therefore, I've been doing it ever since. And then meeting artists and traveling and doing all that good stuff with the artists. That's how I came to know you when I went to the what was it, the 50th, uh no, it wasn't the
Uh,
50th.
the HHF Awards, the
Yes.
second
Yeah.
annual HHF Award to be specific. Yeah.
So I came down there and I was networking like I always do. And I came down there with the artist. The artist asked me to come down there to support them, so I came down there to support them and got an award, which is Miss Meek, that I went down there for, and that's how I began to know you and other artists and other podcasters and other entrepreneurs that was down there. It was very nice, and that kept me going after that. And then dealing with you too as well with worldwide collaboration, and and it just went on from there. So here I am.
Yeah, and the good thing about it is there's somebody who can't say that they're still there to say, yeah, I am. Somebody can't even talk for themselves right now that thought they
Mhm.
would be here and they're not. So you got to count that as a blessing and make sure you don't look at them L's as losses and just look at them as lessons, man, and just
Always.
move forward, man.
And I always do. I
Yeah,
do. Learn
I'm gonna get it to you straight. I'm not gonna because I'm not a victim mentality person. So
lessons.
coming to me telling me how bad life is, that ain't gonna get it. We gonna listen. We gonna come to some conclusions, and we gonna come up with a plan. And if we go with a plan, we're gonna stick to that. And if it don't work, we'll switch the plan. But we ain't doing no complaining.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah,
I
that
don't.
complaining is a no go.
I just, sometimes just like you say, you just gotta keep on pushing, learn the lessons, move forward, keep on growing, learn from the lessons that you have learned from, and
And
stay
don't
keep
let don't let
pushing.
your don't let the things that you go through dictate how nice you are to people. Don't stop being who you are because life is fucked up and you might have gotten some people that didn't have your best interest at heart that got close to you or whatever the case may be. You always got to leave your heart open in order to receive. You know what I'm saying? You can't hold your hand closed trying to keep something and receive at the same time. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? So we got to just keep being ourselves and just knowing that you're doing the right thing, even if other people ain't doing the right thing. As long as you know you're doing the right thing, that's the main thing about that.
You
You know what I'm saying? And the rest gonna shake out.
know what? That's what I love about me. because I'm a strong chick and I don't take no shit. I just be a peaceful and be silent and just do what I'm supposed to do as a person, as a human being, and respect others as they should respect me. So I mean, I give, I give it, so I think I should receive it. So, you know,
Well,
uh,
I can say that I feel say confident in saying you don't strike me as a mean spirited person. So if you and somebody else ain't seeing eye to eye, I gotta wonder what they did because I know it ain't too much you really. I mean, yeah. So
that part, say it. Go ahead and say it, because they need to hear this. Because all
yeah, I
these,
mean, yeah, because I mean, you don't really bother nobody. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like you gonna talk shit or whatever, but I don't know nobody who ain't gonna do that. So yeah, you know, you from the hood, you gonna talk shit and yeah. So,
good.
but if that hurts your feelings, then maybe them not the
No,
people.
no. I mean, I love. I love it. It's cool. It's cool. I mean, I got thick blood, so ain't nothing gonna hurt me to make me
Hmm.
know, go off the hinges. Anyway, I mean, it, you ain't did nothing to me for me to be cussing you out or nothing.
Right.
You know,
I
we
just
like
told
this
you.
still. I mean, I don't give a fuck what went on anywhere. Me and
Right.
you still here though. You feel me? Can't
Yeah.
nobody
Yeah.
come between that. We started off knowing each other with nobody. You feel me?
Right. Wait.
So,
No. Right. We didn't have nobody introduced. Right. Exactly. So
so
that's
with
yep.
that being
And that's the
said,
thing.
it ain't no negativity coming here from here to you. Nowhere. You feel me? So I want you to know that.
Yeah, man, but it's all good, man. You know what? Even with negativity, I understand that you have to have that too. That's necessary. Because what
Yeah.
else was you gonna step up on? You got to have a situation so you can rise to the occasion. So you can reach in and tap into that inner power, that hidden power that you got. You know what I'm saying? That 0 point energy for my
Yeah.
nerds. You know what I'm
That's right.
saying? Yeah,
We got to take criticism. We tell people we give it out, so sometimes we got to get it too,
yeah,
and
for
it's
sure.
all good because it's something that we probably missing that we don't know. It's just for us to sit back and think like if you right or not, like you
Right.
know, get that feeling of what you talking about. And sometimes you can be saying the right things too. It's just some people is just hard headed and just don't want to listen, you know. So, but
Yeah, yeah.
I love listening. I love learning. I definitely will take it under consideration and think about it and redo things that I should be doing or not. So yeah,
Yeah, self inventory. Ain't nothing wrong with having
yeah.
self accountability. You have to be. It don't listen.
Mhm.
It don't matter what anybody else think. It matter what you think. So you got to be accountable. If nobody else ain't accountable, you got to be accountable to you. That's why some
Mhm.
people are miserable because they give their power to other people and other stuff. And what do you mean by that? You might say. So what I mean is when you let somebody make you feel a certain type of way and you hold on to that, you're letting them putting that on you. You can't allow them to take your energy like that. You have to take responsibility for everything that happens to you and everything that don't happen to you, and the good, the bad, and the ugly. And then you ain't got to worry about, oh, well, Susie made me mad or so and so did this and I had to get them back. No, you didn't have to do nothing. You chose to respond in that way. And how you respond to negative situations, that's the difference right there.
Yeah,
So in
just
other
keep
words,
on.
I don't want to hear. In other words, I don't want to hear the good times. I want to see when I meet somebody and then get to know them. I want to see how they respond when adversity hit. I want to see
Mhm.
how it get handled when shit is really like going on. They're not gonna really see who that person really is.
That part. So how did you feel about me then?
I
Good.
mean, again, I don't have much to say
I'm
because
just
I
saying,
mean,
like, for real,
yeah,
like,
it really ain't much to say because you never presented yourself in a negative way towards me that I know of. If something happened behind closed doors, that would be behind closed doors, and I can't speak for that and speak on that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I know that I never had no negative energy towards you or really anybody else because I have no reason to do that. It's not gonna make me no money hating on another person or having negative feelings, harboring negative envy and all that type of weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have time for that. I'm too focused on the main thing, and that's building this empire. Other than that, I really,
That
you know what I'm
part.
saying? So
I don't deal with it.
yeah,
I'm a peaceful person. I'm well loved. I love people too as well. Just don't, you know, do nothing you ain't got no business. Yeah, no. Just keep on moving. You
man. Listen, some people need to go get them some business.
feel
Some people
me?
that got nothing else better to do but to be in somebody else's business or tell somebody else's business.
Yes.
So
I don't
we
like,
can,
I'm not a nosy person. I don't like to be nosy. Those for the nosy people that like to go snooping around and try to figure something out to make them, no. And you got to get off of here in a minute anyway.
yeah,
So,
I do.
yeah,
But I
we're going
definitely
to
enjoyed the conversation.
I'm going to have to come on your podcast and we do a podcast reunion and touch
Yeah,
base
I mean,
with
yeah,
all
we 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. usually, man. We in there.
that. Well, I don't know about that then, because I'll be at work.
I know. I already
And I
know.
don't even do the same thing I used to do. I'm surgery now. So I can't
Okay.
even,
Excuse me. You
yeah,
know,
I can't even,
I hope they paying you more because that sounds like more work.
they wasn't, I wasn't there.
Well, that's
And
good.
that's so,
Congratulations. You deserve to make that extra little money. So that's what's up.
yeah, not extra, but it's some good money. I'm be working for myself too as well. But we gonna talk about me when I get on your. But
That's
I
okay.
thank
We
you
can do that.
so much. I thank you so much for coming on
Oh man,
and
you're welcome. You already know what's going on.
update of what you got going on and all that good stuff. And all blessings. I know you are highly favored too as well. I know what you do spiritually wise too as well. So I mean you even coached me and taught me that too as well. So um
Well,
I
that's
thank
good.
you
I'm glad
very
I
much.
was able to make a positive impression on you. That's all.
Yeah. All of it was good. It wasn't nothing bad about it. I think it was a good motivational coach of you coaching me on certain things that I need to know and learn about that I didn't know. So that helped me out a lot. Like it really did. And to this day, thank you because this is where I'm at now. So, I had to think like, everybody can't nobody hold your hand. So you definitely got
Nope.
to get yourself out there and do what you got to do and
I
not
think
sit
I
back
think
and wait for somebody to do something.
I think what was said was every man or woman must bear their own cross, man. So that's like, in other words, we can take you to the point, but then the rest of that, the journey, the travel, you gotta do that on your own. Nobody, no man or woman can do that for you. So,
So I
but I
know
appreciate
you
you having me
probably
on though.
you let me when you let me know when you got some touring going on because I will definitely come and pop up definitely
Okay,
because I
definitely. I'm definitely gonna hold you to that. And
and
also, I don't know if you've been still dabbling in the radio thing, but I got some opportunities with radio as well. Just today actually kind of popped up in my lap, so I might be able to, get you going on another radio situation that might even be more beneficial. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Than the other situation. But we ain't got to talk about that. I just was saying, just throwing that out there. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know,
So
I'm down for it. I'm down for all that good stuff. Yeah, I'm ready.
okay, cool, cool, cool.
Whenever you say let's go, let's go. You know, I'm ready. And I travel with my podcast too as well.
Right,
So
exactly.
yeah,
So That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
So, we'll it's something that we could just discuss, put that away in your back pocket and just let it sit there and marinate. You know what I'm saying? You
Okay, I got you. And definitely, I love you. You my
man, you already know it's
angel.
love on my end. You already know that. You know that for sure, for sure.
Uh, it ain't and it ain't going nowhere. Okay. So with that being said, y'all already know I am Regina, and this is Qualities of the Minds podcast reunion show. And I got my boy Trill Will all the way down south from Florida. Here he
Yes,
came on
man.
here. Yes, to give us a update of what he got going on, and it's some good stuff. So y'all go tap in. So tell everybody where they can find you at, where they can, go get your product and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is real simple. Instagram, Trill Will Israel, TRILLWILLISRAEL. That'll take you to everything else. Or you can just go to my website, www.trillwill.org. Simple.
And y'all heard it. Don't forget it. Make sure y'all go tap in on YouTube too as well to see all the videos that he has too as well. All right. And tap into the
Yeah,
podcast. Did you
definitely. Much love. You take it easy and keep grinding.
you already know. And
All
salute to you
right.
and all blessings. And thank you very much for coming on the show.
Salute. Peace.
Peace.